Oh boy, I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, which is bad practice. You should know what the concept of your videos are when you're recording them if you want to make YouTube videos. But Chronicle Banner is here, and I'm going for Shenhe. If you watch any of my live streams or recent content, you might know how I've talked about C1 Zitlali kind of replaces a lot of the utilities that Shenhe does, because it's, you know, a flat damage buff, but C1 Zitlali is more universal. The difference is that Shenhe's buff works with not just on-field damage, and also maybe more importantly, Shenhe can potentially buff Zitlali. So I don't know. There's still teams I want to try with Shenhe. There's still ideas I had like literally over a year ago, because it's been forever since this character had a rerun. Even if you, I don't know, can you even count this as a rerun? Anyways, I made a separate video about Chronicle Banner, so I'm not going to talk about how Chronicle Banner is like bad, but don't wish on Chronicle Banner if you don't have like 160 wishes to guarantee the character. Which, by the way, I don't have 160 wishes. I have like 110-ish, plus whatever Star Glitter if I choose to do that. Except I have, I believe, about 30 pity, so there is that going for me. 35? Oh, 35. All right. So yeah, 35 pity. So functionally, I have enough anyways, especially with the patch. But anyways, I don't want to spend any money on this freaking banner. I actually don't like spending money. Normally, I spend money for these stupid wishing videos largely for the purpose of just being like, hey, top-ups are really not that valuable as far as like what you get for them per dollar kind of thing. And then also later in the video, I'm going to go on to polearms only, and I'll wait until I log on there to explain everything. We'll see how it goes. It's probably not smart to wish on there, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't end up regretting all these decisions either on my main account or on polearms only. So I could lose a 50-50 to Baiju, or Ganyu, or Xiao, or Child. Baiju C1, Ganyu C1 I would be fine with. Child I don't have, and that'd be fine I guess too. So, you know, as long as it's not Chi Chi or Kaching. We're not going for any weapon. 45 pity. Let's go. Okay, that's a start. I don't think I care about any of the 4-star weapons, or not 4-star weapons. I mean, maybe the 4-star weapons or something, but I don't think I care about any of the 4-star characters. You can only get leeway characters, I believe. I don't even know where it says. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't have any leeway characters I really need constellations on, other than like Yaoyao constellations could do something, I guess. I do use Yaoyao on occasion, but it's not the most relevant thing. All right. Well, there's a 55. How wonderful. And a 65. I would also, notably, like Lanyan copies. I want C2 Lanyan. Yes, I can get one copy through Lantern Rite, but that means I would like some spare wishes. But if I have to wait until the 21 days this banner lasts to do that, that's fine. So, anyways, I think this is into 75, so start of soft pity. It would be nice to get a 5-star here. No, okay, well, that's fine. And high Shungling. Look, it doesn't matter if we get... As long as it doesn't like be okay, good. You know, not past 85 pity, which is extremely unlikely, by the way. 75, 76. Oh, are you? Like, this is why Chronicle Banner is so fucking ass. Like, hi. Like, bruh, if I could at least get one of the not the standard banner characters. Why is Chronicle Banner so garbage? Like, I don't need to... I really want to rant about how, like, just garbage it is. But, like, I already made that separate video. Like, I felt it... Originally, this video was gonna be me wishing while yapping about how garbage the freaking Chronicle Banner is. And... Hey, at least the Shenhe came early. But go check out that video if you want to see me being negative about Chronicle Banner. It's bad. We got slightly lucky here, which is nice. That's something. Hi. Hello.
My name is Shenhe. I was born fated to bear the curse of calamity.
Yeah,
so
you
I am
calamityed
known
my
to bring
polls.
harm.
Literal last poll, so I'm at 0 pity on Chronicle Banner, and let me take a review of the characters. Like, is there any future Chronicle Banners that I care about? I don't really care about you. I would have been fine with getting you as a 50-50 loss, but I don't really ever want to pull for you. Zhongli, I think, is never going to show up on a Chronicle Banner, and I'm never going to pull for him. Like, probably not. I don't think there's any 5-star character I really want to pull for at this point. Like, Shenhe was the last old 5-star character that I wanted. So, look on the upside of things. Maybe I never have to touch Chronicle Banner ever again. So, real quick, talk about Shenhe versus Lolly C1. The buff that Shenhe can give is basically only to cryo units, but it's notable in that she can give it to multiple cryo units on the team, including herself. So her buffing value is higher based on like having off-field cryo, because Lolly C1 can't buff off-field, and as they release more cryo units, she could become more relevant. What does this even do? Wow. Wonderful. Thank you. Realistically, though, Shenhe is just, you know, not the most relevant character. Like, even someone like Risley, like, you probably should not pull Shenhe for Risley, because when Shenhe can't use 2 skills per rotation, she ends up becoming much, much worse, because she has a 10-second cooldown, so in 20-second rotations, ideally you'd use like 2 skills per rotation. If you can't do 2 skills per rotation, you do a hold skill, but you only get 7 stacks of her buff versus 10 stacks if you do 2 skills per rotation. So her energy needs to go up if you don't do 2 skills per rotation. Like, yes, you could pull C1 to kind of solve that problem, but like, really, ultimately, I pulled C1's at Lolly, and I pulled Shenhe because I like having all these options for flat damage buffs. It's how I can do things like, I'm gonna do a return video to DPS Charlotte, for example. But hopefully I'll have some videos of, you know, showing some different fun ways to use her, and I'll be comparing her in my live streams or maybe in a video to C1's at Lolly in the future, and we'll see if she's really worthwhile. Since I have some leftover wishes, we can at least try to go for Lanyan right now. I got C6 Chevreuse on Chevreuse' last banner, so I don't need to worry about that. I do have some pity built up, but I am not on a 50-50 or anything, so if I get a Chlorian, not the end of the world to me. I don't intend to go all the way to pity, though, but so it'll just be a matter of getting an early Chlorian. 44. And again, my goal is 2 copies of Lanyan. But 4 stars are 4 stars, and 2 copies of Lanyan could be 20,000 wishes, so... You always get the 4 stars you wanted in the past, and after you don't need them anymore. And then it's stringless. I mean, hey, but that means we're getting a Lanyan next, right? Right. Surely. 54. Okay. Lanyan, please. Hello? Yan? I would... You're supposed to be for polearms only. Please hold. hold on and wait, Rosario, for polearms. 4 stars. I love 4 stars. I'm so glad this is the system in this game. This is 64? I need 9 Primo Gems. I could go do the trials. I didn't do those yet, but whatever. I don't need the Star Glitter. I'm just gonna go do that. But like, come on, 9 Primo Gems, really? Whatever. 64. 2 Lanyans, please, to make up for pain. That would be nice, especially since I'm, at pity in the next bowl. Hello, Lanyan. Wow. Technically, it's a shielder. It's not that dissimilar from... Oh, surely things will go better on polearms only, right? Surely. Oh, this is a real not great day for me. Single poles into a 4-star. Well, actually, I don't know. I should just stop. I don't know. Please just... Please just, like... Please just... Give... What? 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 Was that 4-star not in the, I thought I was counting, and I thought, like, that was in the 4-star was in the early, but whatever, into that 10 pull. Lanyan? Oh. If I had gotten, look, I would have, if I got Lanyan there, I probably would have gone to pity. Hey, maybe I could have gotten a Dia copy or something, right? I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know if I said everything I wanted to say about whatever, but hey, I spent $0, and I have no resources left. But I have my pity still, and I got at least... God, getting a Chi-Chi is so insulting. I hate Chronicle banners so much. Like, you could make it less god-awful. You know that's Mario, right? You don't have to be this cringe with your... whatever. Let's just move on to my polearm only account, and maybe I can have some enjoyable experiences today as far as Gamba. It kind of sucks when the Gamba just is anti-dopamine. Mahoyo's just like, oh, you didn't spend money? No, good luck for you. Punishment. Whatever. whatever. Polearms only is normally more lucky, so let's just move on to that. Some much more questionable wishing to do on polearms only. Now, there is Shenhe who has returned for polearms only, and I must admit, because of my surplus of resources, I am tempted to get C1 and C2 Shenhe in particular. And the reason for that is because the Rosaria and Shenhe team that I play, which is Rosaria, Shenhe, Xiangling, and then usually Zhongli on this account, is one of my favorite teams. C2 Shenhe would make it slightly stronger. Or maybe a lot stronger. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I'm actually not sure. I am tempted, is my point. And no, I'm not going for any more copies of this stupid thing. But more importantly, I already have C6 Arlecchino. But you want to know who I don't have C6 of? Rosaria. And Rosaria was the first polearm unit I ever got on polearms only. She's the one that started this whole thing. And this is the first time that Rosaria has ever run on a polearm banner. But it's just my luck that the first time Rosaria, in the like almost 3 years that I've had this account going, is running on the freaking character, the limited character that I got C6 of on my first banner. So take this as a lesson of why you don't go all in the first banner, because I'm being punished today. I'm willing to be reasonable with the game. I only want 2 copies of Rosaria. C6 is not that relevant for a polearm only account. It could be for physical memes with Zhongli, but like, eh. This is energy refunding, which could let me get more damage out of her, and then this is, you know, talent levels, which is not, it's not insanely important. I would just kind of like to have it. The major issue, you know, I have plenty of Primo Gems, obviously, but I have a guarantee. And I think I actually have like 30 pity even. So I don't even have that much wiggle room here. So it's like really not that smart, is my point, to wish for Rosaria. I wish to encourage. The only reason I'm doing this, because yes, I'm doing this, is why you're watching this. This is a polearm only account. I have enough resources. If a polearm unit is announced for like the next Genshin patch, and I end up losing my guarantee, this might be, you know, a really bad thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then, I don't know, depending on how much pain I want, maybe. Just give me 2 copies of Rosaria immediately and nothing else. All right, good. God, I'm wishing for 4 stars is so bad. Don't do this. Don't do this, okay? Oh, that's what a good start. What a absolutely beautiful, wonderful.
Hello.
Hi. I don't hate you, Lanya. I do like you, but. Well, this is 48 pity. Okay, we're fine. God, it feels. Don't do this. What's funny is like the Dia loss. What? Get out of my polearm only account, lady. What's funny is the Dia loss was because of going for C6 Raiden, which I only went for C6 Raiden because of the fact that I was going for also 4 stars then. It ended up getting 2 extra copies of Raiden and trying to go for a few copies of Toma, and you know, then lost the 50-50 for C6 Raiden because of the logic of, oh, I should clearly, its guarantees are valuable. I don't need to go for C6 Raiden. C6 Raiden's pointless. 58. You know, I should save that guarantee for a relevant banner. You know, and yes, okay. Uh-oh. Now I kind of... No, we're gonna get a second Rosaria here. Please, give me a second Rosaria. Free me. Reward me for my dedication to polearms. Okay, we'll do a couple single pulls. This is 59. This is 60. And I think 4-star pity. Yep. Alright, please. Shivers, I like you. I like you a lot. I'd be just by... Okay. I really shouldn't. Okay. But... 60? Alright. This is really bad. Don't do as I do, please. Please? My heart be thumping. My heart actually be thumping. Please. I want my C5 Rosaria. It's been... Like, she's the one that started it all. I would have loved a C6, but C6 has died in a... I should stop. I really should stop. Because, like, you know what? I am going to stop. I'm gonna do the responsible thing. We're not done wishing because I got Gamba brain rot. We'll go for a coffee of Shenhe and we'll see what happens. Because, you know, maybe we lose our 50-50 to Shao because I really need more Shao constellations. It doesn't make sense to do this. I mean, like, it depends on what the next polearm unit is, right? Like, if the next polearm unit coming out, and I have no idea what they look like, ends up being an amazing, super fun kit, I very much might regret this because this might, like, cause me to have a lot of struggles to, you get the point. Like, yeah, I want this simply because what else can I justify doing stupid things, right? If not on a polearm only account. It's the same justification for why I went for Arlecchino constellations in the first place. So, yeah, literally zero pity on Chronicle Banner here on this account. So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, there are no relevant 4-stars to get on this banner for us. So, you know, we don't care, basically. I mean, look, maybe there's polearm weapons, I guess. We could get more fab copies. Dragon's Bane is not exactly relevant at this point in time for this account. So, you know, earlies would be nice. That would justify me slightly. But, you know, we'll see. And no, by the way, I'm not going for Shenhe's weapon. It's just not... It like, doesn't have a reason. Hi, yeah. It doesn't have a reason for existing on this account. So, you know, why bother? That's my logic. Wow. This is getting into the point of, like, now seeing my Primogem resources dwindle to 24,000. I'm like, oh yeah, it's very expensive to get characters in this video game. Like, hey, is it coming? I can get a standard wish. How exciting. This is probably pity. Yes, okay. And, hi. We are going to win a 50-50 on a polearm only account, right? Right.
Copy that. Here is a draft service.
I regret everything. I regret everything. I didn't, you know what, I didn't think about one thing that's notable. That's a stain on this account that I can never delete. I would delete Ganyu if I could, but I can't. I actually can't. This is a stain on this account. I'm not kidding. I didn't even think about that. The fact that now I have a limited banner character who is not a polearm unit. I have avoided this stain on this account up until this point. All my limited characters were polearm units. I have permanently and irrevocably scarred this account. I don't know what to do from here. But maybe 110 pull into sunk cost fallacy makes sense. Okay. Wonderful. I don't even think we got a single fab out of this, did we? Oh my god. Please. Well, there's 100 pulls. Do I have regrets? I mean, look, technically no, on a technicality, because I can only regret this when it comes to a point of when there is a 5-star that I actually want. Because right now, there's no 5-stars that exist that I really, really want in this account that would change anything meaningfully. So, dislike this version of reality I'm living in where that fate point is there. I think I made a mistake. I technically don't regret it now. I technically don't regret it now. Wow. Okay. Hey, C1 Shenhe. C2 is what I actually wanted. And it's not really because of the crit damage, it's because of the making her burst last longer aspect. Like, C1 has utility on its own, so I'm stopping there for now. I'm gonna stop there for now. I don't regret the decision yet. Maybe I will in the future. I have less than 10,000 primos left. Oh, Chronicle Banner. Oh, Chronicle Banner. Oh, Chronicle Banner.